What would you do if you could give someone you love their voice back? Thor, the head of developer experience at ElevenLabs, came to our house and told us all about the new developments happening at ElevenLabs.
Scribe, we recently launched kind of our ASR, sort of automatic speech recognition model, and it's actually incredibly good, even without kind of fine-tuning to specific speakers in terms of understanding people with speech impediments.
Now, when you think about AI voice, you're probably thinking like Instagram Reels, TikTok, like that annoying robotic voice that's behind every reel. But ElevenLabs is actually doing a bunch of really interesting stuff with voice that goes long beyond just making TikTok Reels kind of bearable.
This stand-up comedian who kind of lost their voice throughout the illness, and basically we worked with them to clone their voice, and then they went back on stage with their voice clone to deliver kind of a stand-up comedy set.
See, from my experience, I come from a banking background, and when I heard about AI voice, I was like, damn, fraud is going to be absolutely rife, because a lot of fraud already happens right now with voice itself. Thor actually told us that they're looking at tagging voices that are being generated, so this would 100% help with keeping people safe.
But yeah, the watermarking and then the speech classifier models, you can actually test any content, whether it was generated by ElevenLabs.
Thor also told us that ElevenLabs is working on cloning voice. Now, cloning voice is not something that is new or novel. It's existed for a couple of years now. But ElevenLabs has done a really good job of refining it. And he actually shared with us that his cloned voice speaks better German than he does.
I had this conversation with my parents and my grandmother, who's still alive, to like, this model, like, it actually speaks better German now than me, which is pretty wild. So that's how my parents know if it's not me.
Something else that I've seen in terms of the ElevenLabs use cases is businesses being able to use ElevenLabs to be able to take calls when their staff are not there at all, and also provide a better customer experience for their customers.
This is a really great role because you get to learn new technologies, you get to use them, you get to build examples and demos, and then you get to go out and teach others to build their stuff.
Before Thor left, he told me he actually used to be part of a band. So this music you hear now was actually performed by Thor and his boys. So we just want to thank Thor and the entire team at ElevenLabs for coming to our place and letting us know what the new developments are in AI voice. See you next time.
It starts to your habit, your endurance was coming forward. I tried to fight for entire happiness.